Welcome back, everybody. Today we're building, that's right, trash can filters. What is that? Glad you asked. Let's get to it. For those of you that watched some of the past videos probably have seen the video on this, but I didn't really go into explaining exactly what they are. So I have a customer that has an issue with their trash. So they can sell their trash, but they've got to have it sorted. And currently they're getting too much stuff in it. But to give you an idea, here is a finished one. This is essentially what we're making here. So it's nothing more than 1.5 inch, 1/8 angle frame aluminum with some expanded metal. Now I've already got the expanded metal cut, ready to go. I also have all the angles cut. We've got 3 more to make. And here you can see I don't 45, I actually notch them. So works easier to me. Just 16th off right there. So we are 68 13/16 there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another little tack in a couple of these corners here, a few of these corners, and I'm gonna go ahead and weld one of them up. And then that'll be the bottom side for now. Got the inside of the frame all welded. As you can see, there's welds all 4 corners. Now we're going to take the expanded metal, throw it in there. We're going to tack it, or I guess stitch weld it in a few places, and then we'll go to the next thing. Alright, so now we've got the bottom side done. We're going to flip it over, get this top side done. We've got to weld the corners, grind them. We've got to add another support piece in the middle that we attach our handle to. So we will have to come back over on the back side, but for the most part we're done. See here, we just got nice little tacks all down through here. Pretty heavy tacks, so shouldn't have an issue. So I did the last one, still holding up very well. So here we are from the top side. As you can see, the way I've done this one, we have this support that runs in the middle here that ties our handle to. So before we actually do the support piece and cut it, I am gonna go ahead and measure for it. We're actually gonna go ahead and make the handles up. I made that one yesterday. I've already got the material cut. It's just 1/2 inch aluminum rod. We're gonna sit over there, weld them up real quick, and then we'll grind them back down and get them nice and clean. So let's do that. All right, so here are our pieces. We have some 2.5 inch long ones and some 6 inch ones. So all we're gonna do is take the 6 inch, 2.5, and we're basically making a U. And I'm gonna weld them like that. Once they cool, we'll come back and grind them, and you'll see they look like they've been 45. In reality, they haven't been, but it's just quick and simple. All right, so there's one welded. Now we'll let it cool, and then we'll grind them. All right, well, those are cooling. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna cut our crossover that we need, our extra support, get it done. So I don't know if you caught that when we looked at the other one, but we're now going to put 45s on the top side of this just so it's not sharp. So for that, we're going to use our trusty bandsaw. Vertical bandsaw, that is. All right, so I'm just going to mark these things at a 45 roughly. That's all we're doing right there. Alright, so the handle's cooled off enough now that we can go ahead and hit this on the grinder and clean it up. So I'll show you what it's going to look like. Alright, so there's our handle. We'll now weld it in place. So once we get this handle welded in place, we'll flip this over and then we'll actually stitch weld this part down through here. Last but not least, weld these outside corners and grind them. there we have it. Finished product. Here it is in action, being used and doing its job.